back. Yeah.
This is another one from Jubilee. This one isn't as long.
I like this one already.
Do all plus size people think the same?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well, we'll see. I know this is Andrew's show, so I don't know whatever this is going to. This is a joke or whatever.
It's probably a joke.
Yeah, I know, but it probably stirs some shit up.
He has philosophical like statements sometimes, but like he puts it in.
Some shit makes sense. Yeah, and it makes sense sometimes. Yeah. So let's see. Starting in 3, 2, 1.
There is nothing that enrages me more than fat models.
I don't like the celebration of morbid obesity.
You're okay in the skin that you're in. The stress is everything.
Just don't sit there.
See, they took that clip, but he had some shit after that too. That was from the Joe Rogan
The fact that I
podcast.
have rolls on my belly doesn't make me any less of a.
Is that the same chick? Yeah, that's her.
It is.
Is it?
She ain't got no cane. Yeah, I noticed the tattoo. Cause she look
That's
like
the same girl.
Yeah,
she got the fan and everything.
She like Tia and Tamara Mowry. That's what she look like to be.
She got everything.
Oh, yeah, the tags.
Let me
Okay.
find out she got the surgery.
Hey, it's hard to say.
Oh, she a fake.
Some of these people, they be flip-flopping from different ones.
Yeah.
They be looking a little weird.
The reason I am here is because I feel like in the past,
She's a
fat has
professional
been
dancer.
such like a derogatory term, and like we've been so like ridiculed for the way we look. It's almost like I want to take that word back and make it a positive thing. Like, oh, someone called me fat, so negative, and be like, yes, I am. You know what I mean? Just like change the way we think of it.
A lot of words that should offend me don't. I think it's because I'm just kind of like, I don't even need the word to know your intention.
Exactly.
So I know your intention, and if you're using it to like hurt me, I don't care what word you use. I care that you wanted to hurt me. I just don't look at like a word like that as being like.
You don't want to give it power.
No, I don't want to give it weight.
Yeah.
See what you did
I
there.
like him.
All right, pause. Question: do people still call people fat like that?
Yeah.
Adults.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like adults.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they do. Sorry.
So my aunt used to be in church like that fat ass bitch.
I'm saying though,
In
like,
church though.
But like,
That's wrong.
I'm saying though, like people don't tease fat people like they used to though, do they?
I mean, they don't
Yes, they do.
tease, not in the
I'm just asking, but
original
I'm
sense
talking
of
like-
word
like on
tease,
a
but they
kid's
still
level.
talk about shit.
Like kids are
Like,
mean as shit.
you're fat. No,
Like,
they don't do
yeah,
Like
that.
kids, because
See.
kids are mean as shit. They will tease the fuck out of you. They don't give a fuck. 'Cause they're fucking kids. And,
CJ,
what?
we on fucking YouTube.
Hey, what are you talking about?
No,
What you mean?
I'm saying, like, we on fucking YouTube. You know how to
I know
fucking...
the comments are mean and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But at the same time,
Motherfuckers still be doing
Fat
that
shame.
shit.
like people still.
If we get fucking random,
comment,
we get fucking random
yeah.
nigga comments, I can only imagine if we was like
They're from
big.
Asia though. They still saying nigga. Some shit like that.
Okay, so the girl Amanda, she's a professional dancer. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
dances with this artist named Lizzo, who's into
I just got on her.
yeah,
I'm kind of mad.
who's a plus size woman
Right,
who's
right.
very talented, blah blah. But the way she was saying, like, yeah, I want to put power into the word fat. Like, I'm gonna change it around. Oh, I don't want to use that word.
That's what I
anymore
was
because-
asking, 'cause
I'm like, that ain't like the
I-
word nigga. Like, fat is different from nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
ain't
that's true.
nigga is meant to really oppress.
But it
Fat
also
is not
depends.
like-
It also
That is
depends too,
really
because
just
some
Yeah.
fat people can't really lose their fat, or what the case is, because
Yeah,
sometimes
conditioning.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was just wondering, like,
You
I
don't change your skin color like that.
It's like I call people fat, but it's usually like some of my skinny niggas, like or like not even like
Yeah.
big
We do it
like
jokingly.
camera, yeah, like jokingly, like because they could jab back and say you ain't shit either, nigga, like shit like that. But I didn't. I was wondering, like,
No,
people
people
still
still
get
do,
teased
yeah,
and
nah.
shit like that, like
That's
on some like humiliation type shit.
Hold on. Prime example. When I was working security at a club, I'll never say the club name because that was some bullshit. But they were like,
No
hey.
free promo.
Right.
They were like, hey, if some big girls come and they wearing flats and they ain't wearing no heels, don't let them in. And we would do that on Saturdays because you want the more prettier girls come in first. And there was a girl, it was her birthday. She was a cute chick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nice body, all that, you know what I'm saying, with heels on. Then her two friends, we wasn't allowed to let them in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
That's fucked
That
up.
was a while ago. I'm saying that was 2010 maybe, but still, like it was just like, bro, like she came with her friends, like
You just gonna let her in, not let her friends in?
3 of them went in, the other 2 was like, nah, we ain't. Or they do like this, hey, you gotta charge them, like
Extra.
You charge them extra because
Damn.
they did.
ladies free before 11.
Well, that's clubs.
So like ladies free before 11, right? And if it's 11:03 and the girls are still in line, like oh, them, they get it free. All them 2, they gotta pay $10, $20.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but it happens though, man.
That's
It's still
also the-
fashion.
I know it
That's
happens
also
because
the nightlife, too.
well, she's not my friend anymore, but this girl that I used to hang out with, we went out right before I moved from Chicago the first time, and they would not let her in because she had on flats and she was a really big girl at the time, and I was pissed off. Like
Maybe
I'm
it's-
big,
maybe
I
it's
wasn't
that
that big,
Maybe
but
maybe it was at capacity, and they was like, nah, it's a health issue. We don't want
I
nobody.
hate you so much.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering. I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know people still did that. Like I can understand.
they
Like,
still
after,
do.
after you said YouTube and shit like that. Dude.
Yeah, it's like it's the internet. The internet, like it's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a whole bunch
The
of
meanest
people,
people.
Right, I was
the
gonna
meanest
say,
people. Like everybody be
got
getting their
balls on the
Kermit.
internet.
Everybody be getting their Kermit on and shit behind the scenes and shit. But you know, you
Niggas don't want to see face to face. It's alright.
yeah, because niggas got hands. So
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Starting at 3, 2, 1. No, we just said something about that. So.
I mean, it's different for every person,
Right.
probably.
Glandular.
I'm only standing on this one and not strongly disagree because some people do like try to be plus size. Like there's like lots of people in the gay community that are called like eaters and feeders, so people do try to be bigger.
Word?
But, I mean,
I've never heard of this
I know
shit.
that.
I'm not in that community.
I learn something new every day. Like I
Hey,
said,
bro.
She moving around too much to be disabled. Anyway, next.
Wait, we gonna-
I lost 60 pounds in 6 months. Everyone was so happy for me.
Peep
I
that too,
hated
right?
myself.
Okay.
I hated the way I looked. I hated why I did, why I exercised, and things like that. And so I made the conscious decision of my parents are not going to be supportive, or maybe they won't like it. My community, the Korean community,
Yeah,
is going to be
They look down on
really
this shit?
disappointed
Yeah.
that there's a fat Korean walking around the world.
Koreans
They
not
do
fucking
sumo
fat.
wrestling,
To say,
though.
well, I don't want to work
Koreans don't fuck
out
with fat Koreans.
8 hours a day every day and hate what I look like to be skinnier, so I'm gonna let myself eat more than a quarter cup of white rice today.
I disagree because I believe in society, especially in America, we have this idea that, oh yeah, all fat people ate themselves that way. That they just sit at home, they're lazy, and they don't do anything, and they ate themselves that way. But they don't take into account people who have a disease. They don't take into account people who work out, and their body is just built that way. So there are all of these other factors that the average person who's judging people don't take into account, and they just look at someone and they say, oh, you're fat and you're not doing anything about it.
But I also want to throw out there, like, it is possible that people have eaten themselves to that point, but then you look at, like, why did that happen? Like, there's trauma, there's rough coping mechanisms, there's so many different things that can lead to somebody resorting to that and then eating themselves into this situation. Because I know that's what happened to me. I didn't choose it, but it happened.
That's real.
We're gonna put a
What?
question mark over her head right here.
Okay, so the girl
Dying
name is
yellow.
Cambria, and she was on the disabled
Right.
study.
Yeah.
And this the only thing I'm gonna say. Maybe she did get some kind of surgery or
It's no telling how long the
How long
yeah,
in
these
between
weren't the
these
same ones, or you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
videos.
or her disease
she got a
could
little
probably
peptide step.
or her disease could have gotten progressively worse. Because I have seen that.
Yeah.
Like when somebody's diagnosed with something,
Yeah.
and then in 3 months you like,
Yeah.
man, this one can't even walk. Like
But
you know what
in
I'm
the
saying, like.
same way, I feel like
Just a question mark
she
over
was
there.
just saying, there's factors to why people are fat. You would think if she had a disability, she would have been like, like being disabled, or that would have been the first thing I said. And she ain't say that.
She said disabled.
No, she didn't.
No.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I heard it mentioned it.
No.
She's like with
She was saying some people might have diseases and stuff like that, but
Diseases,
she was just
okay.
saying they don't take into account
of
to like we were
what
saying
they
like
got.
thyroids and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Okay, let's get back to Buddy with the fishnet. He said eaters and
Feeders,
feeders.
yeah, I don't
I've
know
never
about that.
heard
I've never heard that.
That's a
bruh.
fetish too.
That's a
Feeding,
fetish?
yes,
I have
feeding someone
never
while
heard.
having sex.
Well,
and
that
all
I've heard,
stuff.
but I didn't know that
Wait, hold
it
on.
was in the gay
Pause.
world.
Did you say people feed you
Yeah.
while they having sex?
Yeah, there's a thing like,
Yeah.
and
Nigga want to be a feeder or a eater. Whatever.
Sweet potato pie, nigga. Sweet potato pie.
Where is that community at?
Yeah, but there's a fetish thing where like it's almost like a bondage type thing where someone's like maybe strapped down and they're force feeding you. Force feeding.
Not force feeding. I ain't trying to get it.
Yeah, but there's also but there's a thing like
I'm sorry.
There was a TV show about it. Like,
for real?
Yeah.
Is it like
I missed that shit.
You had me watch this.
My strange
I seen
love.
my strange
love. But it's one on Facebook.
No, you haven't seen it. I seen my strange
There's one on
Addiction.
Facebook called My Strange Love, and there's one where the guy's like 130 pounds, but his wife is like 425.
He force feeds her?
And then he do
Did he have like a
see that.
or something?
I
did see
got
that.
a whole channel. They get paid.
That's
all that. Like,
wow.
I did see people that like that.
Wait,
man.
when you say that, I instantly think about that Dave Chappelle method as sketch. He's like, he just tied me to a bedpost. Kept feeding me. Feed me. I just kept thinking about that. I was like, wow, bro.
You gotta think, man. People are into some stuff that we've never been exposed to
yeah.
or never just thought about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you love your favorite, like, bro. Shut up, man. You just talked about how you was eating fucking 9 milkshakes.
I was feeding myself though.
So
I wouldn't.
Somebody was probably in there. Somebody was in the restaurant like.
I wasn't getting stuff food down my goddamn throat.
But you were doing it to yourself, so you was self-satisfied.
And that's something.
Okay, because when you were saying it, I was picturing these motherfuckers actually eating while fucking. That's what I was thinking.
Oh no, they do that too.
I was thinking that's
real cake and shit all their body.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that shit wild.
That's what I was first experiencing sex with, like whipped cream and shit. I'm like, all right, cool.
You went from high school doing something normal to whipped cream. Like, what you gonna do with that?
Yeah, see, like when you put it in that perspective, when you say it's kind of like bondage. Okay, so then I'm picturing like somebody just like tied up in that submissive thing, they just feeding them that way.
There's no safe word.
But yeah, it's banana, nigga. Oh, down your throat.
I would never think about no shit like that.
You can find anything.
That's
people got a fetish for everything.
That's
it's something everything.
That is wild, bro.
Y'all are dread dads. I'm pretty sure there's some women that watching the YouTube.
Just because I got dreads.
Oh, he got kids.
But that's an attractive type thing, though.
Yeah, but that's different from
somebody like somebody that eat. That's attractive.
Somebody sitting at McDonald's watching somebody stuff their face
man,
right now.
Like, kale salad.
That's a mean setup. That's a mean way to set somebody up,
bro. Okay,
it's like
for example,
like Family Guy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Would you mess with the sleep girl?
The sleep girl?
Sleep girl.
The one that had the sleep.
I mean, I would. I mean, I didn't see nothing wrong with her.
Nah, she
too skinny.
And I'll be mad.
She too skinny.
And I'll think my dick trash if she falls asleep while I'm fucking.
I'll be mad.
Yeah,
she fuck your whole couple.
Your ass gonna need therapy.
Wake up.
Yeah, so I didn't know that shit though. Feeder and eater. What if they want to switch roles one night?
Maybe.
Nope.
That's wild, bro. That shit still blowing my mind.
That's because I seen it. That's the only reason I know what he was talking about.
I be mad as hell when my kids be eating crackers and shit in my bed. Like, I can only imagine, like, whole Thanksgiving meal in the bed and shit.
Everybody
like,
doing this. Yeah, damn.
Crumbs and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Crumbs and cracks and places that you never know about.
Yeah, I be mad as hell when my wife be letting my daughter eat like the little baby num-nums and shit and then be all in bed. Like, I can only imagine motherfuckers eating chicken and shit and like crumbs in your ass.
Like, shake every time you get up.
That shit is wild.
Put that shit in the Tupperware.
Say, we still gonna eat this. Like, this shit gotta get finished.
Hopefully they had a hotel where you ain't gotta clean that shit up.
Oh, dude. That's a wild shit you can do at your own house.
What if you don't have a hotel, man? You walk in, like, what the fuck happened?
Fried chicken and ass.
Motherfucker got a food fight?
I don't know, bro.
Oh, my God.
I gotta see some shit like that now. I
gotta look that up. I'm good.
I'm sure you can Google it.
The seductive chicken wing, nigga? The seductive turkey leg? Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Starting to get it 3-2 up. Like I say, we learn something new every day. Shit.
I should be moving up.
Okay.
When I first
Nothing wrong with that.
Korea, which is like the country of my parents, and like,
I forgot to talk about her.
Yeah.
I forgot to talk about that.
Like,
this is my home country. This is supposed to be my place. It's not my place because I'm fat. And so walking down the street, people are like, do you know how easy it is for you to get liposuction here? They won't even scar because they can do it pretty for an Asian person or whatever. I had family say, you know what, we'll fix your ears, we'll fix your nose, we'll fix your eyes, your lips, and all your fat. And that is just, it's mind-boggling to me that you would even think to offer that or think that I dislike my body, and I think that's also the thing. The critique comes from this idea of, you must hate how you look, so let me help you.
I think everyone in this entire room has been criticized for their body. Like, it doesn't really matter what size you are. You could be the skinniest girl in the world, and you're gonna be called like a fat bitch. Like, if you think that this is like exempt from you because we're bigger or we have different body types, we've all been changed for our bodies.
People feel that they have the right to come up to you and impose their views onto you about your personal body. The fact that I have rolls on my belly and big thighs doesn't make me any less of a human being. My body is not for you. I didn't ask you. That's it.
I don't care about none they was saying and shit like that. I care about the Asian girl. That shit just blows my mind.
Yeah, so the Asian community is very, very constrict like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so they're starving themselves. They're starving themselves there.
You would hardly see a young fat Asian.
Yeah, their foods are, you know, particularly non-fattening, like rice, and they have small portions. Like sushi is not fattening. Like if you think about it, like culturally they have foods that are not like
a lot of that stems
processed
from,
food. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of that
Salami
stems
and all that shit.
Like the body size stems from Western, like the Western idea of like food, like when all these places adopt what the fuck we're doing, like that kind of throws off what they're like. Their spectrum of like how their food and how like as far as their culture and shit, how everything is.
So all the fast food in Korea and shit like that is kind of fucking them up right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's our food that's like fucking the rest of the world up in a sense.
But I was on like Asian people can get thyroids and shit too. Like they can get fat and shit just like anybody else.
But it's a smaller percentage, and I think that really boils down to cultural differences. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we were talking about like with Andrew Schultz. Like he went to Korea to do a show, and he was saying like, man, like dude, when they were going everywhere, everything is perfect. Like perfect hamburger. Like it's the right amount of meat. It's the right amount of everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's grilled to perfection. Like, cause they make it. They only get the finest. They only get the finest portions or the finest part of the animal. And sushi. And you said, hey, you feeling depressed? You can go down the street, go to a place, and there's puppies and kittens, and you can just hug them. Or you got to think their employment structure is that you only work 4 days out of the week, and they have mandatory naps. Like there are places where you can just go and take a nap. You know what I'm saying? China too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man, just take it.
Yeah, but there are places. They are so much of an advanced, like, you know, not advanced race, but like when they come to thinking ahead, like why is there so much depression? Why is there so much, you know, such and such? So they find these ways. Like, hey, people love puppies. Who can say no to a little puppy? So hey, I got a whole shop.
Maybe you irritated because you're sleepy. Take a
nap.
Right,
when there's a study that shows there's a place where you can just buy hugs. And buy someone to snuggle with.
Yeah, in the US.
Snuggle.
Yeah, you can snuggle with like the lady.
Hey, it's like $2,000.
Yeah,
to pay somebody to cuddle with her.
And her husband was cool with it because she was dealing with some kind of. He said I couldn't help her. And it goes back to the disability thing. Like you sometimes can't help someone dealing with depression. Like, what can I do? Can I rub your feet? Can I make you a meal? Can I, you know what I'm saying, take you to, you know what I'm saying, another island or something? And then when someone's depressed, it's like. You can do all that, and I'm still gonna be fucked up. So, like,
depression a whole nother
it's
thing.
Insane,
right?
Yeah, that's why I was like, it's like earlier what somebody was saying, like, it's a different spectrum, like, far as like plus size, like the reason why they got that, like the health, whatever, depression, whatever, anything medical, is on this side, and then they're like on the other side of the spectrum, you have people that just currently just make that decision of like that. That's what I was saying with like, you know, that's why certain cultures feel a certain way about plus size because they think that, because like it's unheard of in some of these in their countries and stuff. Because
It's like
and that's all you see.
Deadly sin thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you see with America.
It's fat.
Yeah,
it's fat.
Because we throw away the most food.
And all that shit. Yeah.
We throw away the most food, but we have some of the most. We have a percentage of the highest homeless population.
Yeah,
but it all figuring it.
You know what's crazy
it's
too?
Not the same.
Even though like most of these different countries adopt some of our Western things like burgers and stuff like that, they're still different in a way.
Yeah, they do it better. It's actual meat.
Like a couple of my homies, they went to Japan, right? Yeah. And he was saying, dude, fucking McDonald's is amazing in Japan. He's like, he's like they fucking night and day, like compared to here.
Grease.
Yeah, he's like compared to the McDonald's here in the country. He's like it's like totally different. He's like I don't know what the fuck. He's like it actually almost feels like real food over in Japan versus like here. Yeah, cause like it's McDonald's. You know, it's not like
it ain't 5-star gourmet.
Right. It ain't like completely full. But yeah,
it's crazy. I'm just surprised, like, Korean people don't like other fat Korean people. No.
Except for, like, in sporting events.
That's what I was wondering. Like, they do sumo wrestling and shit like that.
But that's
Japan, sumo.
They treat them like fucking celebrities.
But that's more like a Japanese culture. So Korean is like, you know, they really are like, even when they have babies, they be like wrapping their tummy. Like right after the woman has a baby, they wrap them like they wrap their tummy up and all that because they want to stay slim.
Keep that
in reality, nobody likes fat people. Honestly, so we can't just say the Koreans. I ain't gonna say don't like them, but you gonna always, if you see somebody fat, you gonna say they fat. You gonna be like, why are you fat?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. So,
I don't just walk up to you like, say, why are you
fat? The only reason I don't believe that because some people are not made to be skinny, bro. Like you got a million examples. We got Al Roker. We got Big Boy. Yeah. Them dudes are big for a reason. Your body is built. You're genetically big. Like everyone in your whole family is.
Didn't Big Boy lose all that weight though?
And he looks fucking sick. He has a whole CD changer in the back of his head. That shit like a real. Al Roker looks dirtier than ever.
No, he doesn't.
What? He wears a suit. He still look like a homeless baby.
That's quite a pair.
Everybody in my family, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of my family is big. So I know if I lose a lot of weight, I'm gonna look weird as fuck. But I'm still trying to lose weight because I don't want to be.
Okay, but there's a difference. You're like,
it's
you have a lot of taller, especially in the female category. The women in your family are very tall.
I know, and then I'm the midget, so compared to the rest of them,
proportionate wise, it doesn't. To you, it probably won't look right. But like
Shanika weighs more than me, but you would never be able to tell because she's so tall.
6'9".
She's 6'9".
Throw the ball off the motherfucking backboard. She dunking that bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? So, like you're shorter, so it's different for you. Like it's proportion wise, but.
And still, people will be like, "What the fuck?" Like, I can go to a family gathering and be like, "What is this? Why do you have all that?"
That's family though.
So. You don't want to hear that from your family.
That's a regular person saying, "Hey, what's up with all that?"
See, I'd have to fight.
Right, exactly.
I used to be very judgmental. Like I even like when Twitter was early and shit, like 2008, 2007. I was like, bro, if you ain't got no kids, why your stomach bigger than your ass? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
he said he used to be. He still is, but we gonna.
No, I am not that very judgmental. I just like people are big for a reason. Some people are big because they don't.
They didn't want through some shit.
And I perfectly believe that. Especially with black women, like it's a whole different thing because black women are genetically like supposed to be.
And it's hard for women to lose weight too.
Yeah, and women store fat anyway.
Yeah.
Especially if you had a kid, it's hard.
It
is different.
But then it doesn't hurt to walk around the block a little bit with your dog. Maybe 5 times.
I'll just walk up to people like, "Hey, why you fat?"
That shit wild. Somebody will get beat up.
We can do surgery for free. Shit.
Yeah, you can walk up. We can do all your surgeries. Like you just gonna fix my whole life.
I think it's in some place in China where they could fix the Chinese people's eyes, make them bigger.
Oh,
make them like that anime
or give
eyes.
them like eyelids
really
and
wide.
shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know they do
make them anime eyes.
Make them eye like bigger.
There's a lot of weird.
Still ain't gonna be able to drive.
It's a lot of weird. It's a lot of weird prosthetic shit.
Turn right.
Cosmetic shit.
Well, yeah, I know they do like weird cosmetic shit, but I didn't know they can. How the fuck do they make your eyes bigger?
They just pull them up and stuff. And then they give them eyelids.
You look like one of them fucking little dolls that you squeeze and your eyes pop out and shit. That's weird. That's weird as shit. That's weird.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking.
That's weird. Starting to get it 3-2-1. That's just weird.
Everybody gonna go to the agree.
Nope.
Except for the Asian.
That's the gay dude, though.
They confused as shit.
Bang.
Cause like they,
I knew the Asian girl was going to.
I figured
I
something.
thought she was gonna say disagree.
Is because I will love the way I look no matter what. At the same time, like, if I like was to keep dancing and keep going to the gym and all this, and then I just like happened to lose weight, like, I'd also be like, cool. I'll just love myself no matter what. Is pretty much what I'm saying.
Oh, bye.
I want to be here because this is like the work that I do, and I feel like doing this is gonna like make. I feel like being here, someone's gonna say something to me and be like, "Oh, like you aren't for body positivity, you aren't for activism, you aren't for liberation." But like that has nothing to do with anybody else besides me. I think like if I this and I'm not saying, I'm not being honest with myself and saying like, you know what? Sometimes I do think about losing weight because I do, and like everyone does.
Because
You talking about his boots?
when you're small.
Yeah, his boots is like,
satin or something like that.
James
Suede or something like that.
Give it to me, baby.
But I don't want
And they look like they tiger print or something.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he naked.
That was confusing. I don't know, because
I get what he was trying to say. He was saying like, you know, if you start losing weight, people are gonna feel that you're trying to like be in that other category.
But it sounded like he was doing that for socially.
Of that person.
He was thinking some socially and
Yeah.
self-mentally. He was trying to separate
He's
the
a
shit.
body positive person. So if you are like when Monique lost all that weight, everybody was pissed because they was like, "You supposed to be representing for the big girls and all that." Like, what about my health though? So yeah, I still represent for the
too.
big
That's
girls,
funny,
but I also want to live.
So we talked about that. Damn, we didn't talk about that either. The motherfucker from the NFL that fucking retired.
Oh yeah.
Luck?
Yeah.
Look.
People was like,
about that.
"Man, fuck your health, throw the football. Fuck is you retiring for? Wait, what?"
The quarterback that averaged being sacked 7 times a game.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that either. I forgot all about that shit. But yeah, he's just trying to figure his shit out.
Yeah, I mean, like
his
your
brain.
body. His body's like all broken up and shit.
His brain. He want his shit back. He could probably wake up in the middle of the night. Oh shit, number 99.
Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could assume from them, like if I fucking lose weight, that don't mean I'm like abandoning y'all.
Right,
niggas,
like, I still got
I'm just losing weight. It ain't my damn fault that I'm actually acting out here and doing shit. I'm losing weight.
But that's how some people perceive
People
stuff.
get ostracized from the fat community too, which is kind of counterproductive.
Yeah. What the fuck are we looking at? We looked at something a while ago, and it was like nigga, it was like some people they the exact same people, but like some person did something else different, and like they just shunned them the fuck out the whole group. And I forgot what the fuck we was looking at. It was something, cause it's kind of the same thing. Like my nigga, like you can't ostracize me for losing like 5 pounds, my nigga. We still fat together. Like we still in this shit together.
Is it kind of like the thing with like the secret atheist one or something like that?
No, it wasn't that. It was some other shit. I can't remember. It was one of these spectrums though. It was something though. It was like it was probably with the gay people or something. It was with the drags. It was with the drag queens. They was saying some shit like some people don't drag right, so you can't do what we do.
One was a female too, and one was like called the
drag queen.
King.
Yeah,
everybody else was a queen.
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah, it was some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was something like that. But yeah, I'm just like you can't ostracize somebody for like.
Yeah, because you don't wear nails, you don't wear as much makeup, you don't wear all this stuff. Like
exactly, yeah. So yeah, that's just weird. Like nigga, we fat together. we in the same battle right now.
Word.
Like how you gonna exit me out of some shit? That's just weird to me. Starting to get a 3-2-1.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Yeah.
Of course.
Like what?
As far as probably clothes and
in the club.
Exactly.
I just
Getting in clubs, we just talked about that. Shopping.
I wish you would have had a seizure right there. I swear.
Since I am a dancer, it is the most annoying thing. Like I go to auditions and I'm the only like plus size person there. And literally, if you go to a concert and see an artist, you will like never see someone that looks like me dancing back up for like Chris Brown. All they care about is sex sells and plus size isn't sexy, which it is obviously, but they can't get that out of their head that skinny is like the top tier of like life.
So what kept you from on the
That's
strongly
weird too.
agree?
At this point.
I don't really know. It's like a big choice.
The world is created with smaller bodies in mind. Like everything we experience, when you sit in a folding chair, when you go on an airplane, when you go to the movie theater, and the unfortunate truth is our population is not that small. So just like organically speaking, smaller people have bigger privileges because the world is designed like for them.
For them,
I had
yeah.
to quit a whole career because of my size. Like, I got my first degree in musical theater performance. I was ready to go to Broadway. And then through college, I gained 65 pounds. And not only did I watch my professors lose interest in me, but I watched casting people lose interest in me. And that's how I ended up in education, because I want to teach that that's not okay. You can play any role, because that's what's baffling to me, is that we're in an age where in theater we can suspend our disbelief that like animals can talk and things like that, but we can't accept that a plus size person could have somebody fall in love with them unless
Guardians
that's
of
the
the
only
Galaxy.
story we get, and that's infuriating.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
I can understand like half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, only because like that's not. See, some of these ideologies is like from like the past. Like,
No, it's not. What, last week? What are you saying?
no, I'm just saying like.
But we did. I did just talk about the club stuff.
Yeah, I know. Okay, you saying the club stuff, but like it's stores for people that's oversized.
Yeah, and
Well,
that's
now-
what it costs more.
More
It
material.
depends on what
You don't know, but
Well, we did.
No, I'm.
We did do a
but
whole.
it depends.
We did do a whole story like what was that? A week and a half ago, where what store clothes company that was sending like the slim bars and shit.
Fuck, was
wasn't
it
that
Forever
Forever
21?
21?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
But that was only a couple. That was some mean ass people doing that shit. So
Yeah.
don't just bump that into what the fuck we talking about. Like 5 people got those bucks. Right?
Wow.
But no, I was just assuming like because like it's certain things that accommodate I guess plus size people if the case is at this point. Like it's some things that accommodate.
Yeah, but think how long
Yeah,
it
like
took
an
for
SUV.
that though. That took. Think how long of a spectrum that took for them to get there, because like you
But at
know
this
now
point-
we got
But
plus
who
size
likes skinny,
models
skinny
with like
fucking people,
People like skinny people.
but
Like skinny ass people, like
Yeah.
from, like little twigs
There's
walking down
still
the fucking
models that are
runway.
skinny, bro. There's still
Bro,
models.
I know they're still there, but like
130.
But some of them are like that shit is kind of disgusting. Like,
you?
that's
But there's guys like
But that's how the world and the industry is being portrayed. Like women in general, they see
some people.
they see
if they're
these
too big, they gotta buy
magazines.
2
Right.
tickets on the airplane.
Yeah, like
yeah, if you're really big,
really
you gotta
big
buy
person.
2 tickets.
But I had a friend in high school that couldn't get on the Six Flags ride because she was too big, bro. And everybody like we didn't laugh, but we was like, "Fuck you, fat."
Yeah, like
No, I ain't laugh. I was just like, because she was one of my friends. She was a cool, like, you know, she. And that's another misconception. Like, they be saying like the fat people are the smart people, super cool. They have the best jokes. They have the best a cool characteristic. But I'm saying that was a misconception. Like, you know, you ain't doing nothing else. You ain't playing no sports. So you better be smart. Like, bro, I'm telling you, there's so many barriers like that plus size or people that are not our average size. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a stigma that's been placed like
Man.
in range. That's why like
I guess it's
what they
all
were
stigma.
saying with like skinny people, like everything's made for skinny people, is because like that's how the world is being perceived.
Like, the value meal has to go
especially
down.
with especially with modeling and shit. Like you see all these skinny girls and like
modeling,
stick figures,
acting,
like
like
yeah.
the love,
Plus size.
like the chick was saying, like
But they do plus size
plus
models.
size
Now.
are always the
Now,
back
but
friend.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Like
only been a couple of years.
ideologies back then, though.
Back then, it's like only like
Like the
5
90s,
years
early
ago.
90s. I don't fucking
bro.
know.
No, bro. I was doing the security in 2011, 2010. That's only 9 years.
That's nightlife too. That don't count.
It do count.
They just trying to get in the
because a
club and
majority-
think they gonna take something home.
Bro, majority of these, a lot of dudes that be saying they want a certain chick that look like Nicki Minaj will still hit a chick that look like Lizzo.
but won't tell nobody.
Won't tell nobody though. But I'll meet you after 9 o'clock. Or I'll meet you after the club. But if we going to break, hey, you want to get some breakfast? Nah, I gotta go to work. Or nah, my mama coming over.
That was too damn nice. 'Cause I don't think
Wow. And I don't agree with what Amanda, the white dancer, said. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm still sexy as them. No, you're not. Stop.
Well, that's because.
Well, that's how.
That's because she just not.
That's
cute.
actually
Right, I was gonna say, she's not
the
cute.
thing too though.
Like
Yeah,
the black
like
chick,
a big
Cambria,
girl,
she's
yeah.
really pretty.
Yeah, she's
This
pretty.
one's not. The dancer's not.
Well, that's that.
But
Like
she can really
that's
dance. I've
people's
seen her
perspective.
dance.
Like
But I've seen her dance. She's very talented. Like you could tell. Like you're like and you can't do Chris
But I mean,
Brown.
that's
Like,
what I was
Chris Brown's a
gonna say
sex
too.
symbol. Like,
but the
you
thing
gotta
about
say
Chris
somebody
Brown,
else.
Chris Brown, that don't count anyway. He been dancing with the same people he been dancing with since he was
Yeah,
that he ain't switched his
But
fucking
he
team
does.
up.
Like he has certain songs where he brings a lot of females onto the dance partners. Like. You know what I'm saying? You ain't.
But like she stay, but she know who
she's
she's like you said she dances for Lizzo, so like you know who's gonna hire you, and you like you know like between Lizzo, probably like Adele or somebody like
there's only
like shit like that.
But there's only a few because Lizzo is fairly new.
But
Lizzo been.
But there's big pop singers. There's big girls that's pop singers and big girls that's like
ain't got no
make
backup
hot songs
dancers.
off the kids. I'm just saying, I don't fucking know.
Ain't nobody.
I don't listen to music like that. So I don't
ain't
know
nobody
shit.
dancing hard on Kelly Price album because it's all soulful.
Yeah.
It's the Luther Vandross theory.
But you gotta make pop music.
They said he was better when he was big, right? When he lost all that weight, they
That
like, he
is
slipped.
true. Yeah, that's true. So, Juicy got the juice.
It's curled up.
Juicy got the juice.
I don't know. That's just my thing. I'm too nice, I guess. I don't know.
You're nice.
Fuck it.
You believe the
nice.
world is like changing,
Right,
but
I believe it's a
Loud
better
out
place than
there.
it's not.
Let's drive 90
There-
miles per hour and see how it
there's
goes.
some-
Let's drive 90 miles per hour.
There's some darkness behind that mask
Let's see how nice
that you
let's see how
think
nice
that.
the CPD gonna be.
I'm like the Stargaze foreign person coming into America thing for the living dream. So I get here.
He like, it's very nice here. Everybody's so nice.
Get the fuck out the way. Give me motherfucking water. Starting 3, 2, 1.
She always hot.
She always hot.
She got an inner temperature problem.
Yep, you gotta get off that middle line.
I love my body, but it took a lot of time to get there. When I graduated college and I was in like the biggest place that I've ever been, I was in a depression that I can't even like begin to explain about it. And then when I went off to grad school, I was like, something has to change. New city, new me. And so I got up every morning and I looked in the mirror and I was like, what can I like about myself today? And I learned how to just love every little part of me because it is mine. It belongs to me. And if I don't love it, who is going to?
So what keeps you there?
That it took so much time to get there.
In being plus size, I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's here for me, and it's got me this far. It's sabotaged me in a lot of ways, and that's its own journey.
Plus size isn't like
I just
fetish
think
shit,
for
right?
like a lot of like
It's
younger
two different levels.
folks, like when
It's
I
like
was
600. It's like
more
250.
age
Okay, I'm
younger,
just wondering.
people said either
There's
hate your
levels
body or
six.
love
'Cause
your
none
body.
of them,
I
they're
wasn't
not, like,
either
fetish
way,
shit to
and I
me.
was in the middle, and so you feel
Six-
so
no,
stuck, and so you feel so
It's
alone.
about
and it's
them.
this idea
Wait
of
till we
it's
pause.
okay if you don't
I just see
love
a
your body. It's okay
500-pound
if you're not
person that
obsessed
needed a
with it.
forklift to get out of
Just
the
be
fucking
kind to
house.
yourself, and that's good enough. If you can be kind to your best friend, you can be kind to yourself, and so that is why I am here.
Every morning I'll wake up and I will like get out of bed and I'll look in the mirror and I will just like
Boots lit.
I'll like rub like my chest, like rub my stomach, I'll like
pimp-
lick my
some
ass,
pimp
like
moves.
thighs, like I want to like shower myself with love every day. And that's like really important to me to give myself the time to be like, oh, I appreciate my body for what it does for me. Like, do I want to change? Sometimes, sure. Will it? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But like at the end of the day, like I will love it regardless because it is like a home for me and my soul.
He did away from social.
You're like a chubby weekend.
A chubby weekend.
Every time I looked at him, I was like, this nigga like he about to say, "Will you pay for me?"
He dealing with some social individual shit at the same time. Well, I was just asking that, like, cause okay, I guess plus is it a certain weight? You always say
So
a weight limit
size
for
like
plus size.
12 and up is considered plus
So
size.
you talking women shit?
Nope.
Yeah.
Give me the weight.
No, you don't think so.
I think it's
but
lower.
Hit me with a weight limit.
no,
Hit me
no,
with a size.
it's
Like,
like
something about the
now.
waist size.
Yeah, I don't know shit about that
Lane
shit.
Bryant, Lane used to have plus size, and then you start at 8.
You know, it's wild.
And majority, you can find
Yeah,
a.
they different.
My wife was telling me like her size, pants size, or whatever, and she was telling me that like it don't exist. Like the number that she would be doesn't exist.
She's in between.
Yeah, like I forget like what number she told me, but like she was like, cause like she's like right on the cusp of like, I guess plus, but then like she not little either. She's like right in.
So like a 10 is too tight, but a 12 is too big.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like that middle number doesn't exist for them. Like, so it's like either you jump this way or you jump that way. And I was like, the fucking shit. I was like, that's wild. And I was like, she's like, for us, it's just our weight, our waist size and like and the length. And I was like, I can always find some shit in me. And she's like, yeah.
We're the average size of most guys. Most guys are 32 to 36. Like I'm saying, or 38. You know what I'm saying? We could definitely we can go to any store right now and find clothes. And then maybe the length might be different. Like me, I'm a shorter guy, so maybe I'll get like a 31, but that's only because I like have my socks showing. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what we wearing. Like you saying, we wearing just wear like regular jeans, some hood stuff. Like, yeah, of course you go have it like 32.
Well, I'm at a medium and a large right now. All I wear is sweats and shorts.
I'm in the same category.
But like if we had to get a suit, it'd be so much. It'd be so much
because it gotta be tight and they gotta be like fit or whatever.
But see, clothes are not made like suits are made. You know what I'm saying? Everything is general.
Yeah, it, like different clothes and shit. Like even for like me, if I was to go in like yeah, if I was to go into what's that store, American Apparel or some shit, like I can't fit none of those like white guy shirts. Like my body type.
Is white guy shirts?
Yeah, I can't fit none of those.
Cause he'll be
like my body type.
Like he'll be a 2X and he'll only get like 2 shirts in there.
Yeah, like I can't. Yeah, literally, I can't fit like they 2X or nothing. Like my chest and my body size, like I'm like the Hawk in that shit. Like it'll rip if I try to put that shit on. Like different clothes and different shit. Yeah.
But see, that benefited me because and stuff like that benefited me because before I even really started working out and lifting weights, I was already athletic, but I wasn't like I had no definition. So I would go to I would go to stores like H&M. You know what I'm saying? And Forever 21 and stuff like that, where I can wear a medium, and then my boys like, man, where you get that from? And I'd be like, yeah, I'm going to H&M, but they can't fit none of that. So it kind of helped me because I feel like you can't fit what I wear. So I'm wearing something that can't none of my homies wear.
Yeah, and besides, like our body type, like that's what I'm saying. Well, like with bigger people, like
you gotta get killed.
Yeah, I lost myself.
He apologized
in advance.
But like, no, I'm just saying because like we was talking about like there's different levels of like plus size, and I was like I don't know what people call themselves beyond like plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know. That's why I was
trying
like,
to figure out what the fuck plus size, or like, where does it become plus size to?
It used to be like a size
another plus.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
if we talking about 12 and 10 and shit, that's female shit. I don't know shit about.
Yeah, that's why
size. I don't know nothing about the numbers.
Your wife is not plus size. I am. So can you just?
You can differentiate.
Your sister-in-law is not plus size. I am. Me and Shanique are plus size. Portia and Penny are not.
That's only because they tall as shit, though.
They are tall. Everybody's tall. I am so sure it makes no sense.
Shanika is tall, though, and she's still plus size.
Yeah, she's still plus size. And another thing, with plus size clothes, if you get like plus size pants and women's stuff, they always long as hell. Like, why do y'all assume? Why not y'all? Why do designers assume that
they're all the same?
Because they're only going by.
Because the boot cut is the major style.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying with like different body types and shit. Because like people don't take account of that shit. That's why I'm saying like if I was to walk into like H&M, like he walk in there, like there's certain shirts that don't like fit my body type.
You're about to not be able to fit.
This is a large.
I would love to see you walk into H&M. It's way too many colors in there for you.
I go black all the time. Hey, they got a nice variety of black.
Express for men, he be dope because they have all.
Yeah, they got the whole black section.
Yeah, they got
Express. I know that.
H&M, he gonna be wearing. He gonna be like, no, I'm not wearing this.
He's like, is this the blackest you got?
I was like, I need blacker.
Oh, man.
On my days where I used to wear color,
it's like
a long time ago.
Yeah, and then if we go back to size thing, like it's like, okay, you probably never seen like, or guys like Young Thug, like guys who are really skinny, really tall, skinny. Like, but they would wear like female clothes, and not saying that they're cross dressers or transgender, they were just wearing it because it fit them better because they had no shape. Yeah. Like if you think about early FUBU and Fat Farm and Anichi and
just baggy and big.
And now
that
you
was
got
a style.
skinny jeans that fit skinny dudes who trying to sag it because it was
That
like
shit's so stupid.
they looked weird.
It's fucked up now.
They looked weird a long time ago though. Like all the skinny dudes were considered the nerd looking dudes because they couldn't fit what we were wearing. And I couldn't fit it either. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was wearing Abercrombie and Fitch, Tommy and Hilfiger, you know what I'm saying, Aeropostale. Because they were like, are you just like a white boy? I'm like, bro, it's only nigga fit. I'm 110 pounds, fam. I'm 5'1". What do you want me to do? Until I
you
grew
want
up.
to see that 5X t-shirt.
I'm tall tees, that one looking cool on me. Like, it's a bed sheet, fam. It's just, it just so happened I got a little bit taller. Just a little bit. And started going to the gym like almost every other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, when you talk about big people, like, buddy, like...
Yeah, I can only imagine. It's a struggle.
Dude with the fabulous boots on, you know what I'm saying? I like his style, you know what I'm saying? But the see-through shirt, dude, I was like, man, I don't like his style. I definitely call him.
He has a lot more confidence than most.
Well, that's why they said they're comfortable in their. The last question was comfortable in their bodies with.
Yeah, another thing I don't understand too, because like when we talk about different body types, there are some women that like are considered plus size, but they're not plus size.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
like that's the sizes. The size 10, 12 is definitely not plus size at all.
Cause like it's some women that's like really nice and fit, like really like just thick.
And they just thick.
And they just thick.
But they would probably be considered plus size.
Right, and I don't understand. Like that's one of the things like I don't understand that. Like why are they considered plus size when like they clearly not? Cause like I know a lot of people that fall into that weird ass spectrum. Like they not super skinny.
They're super in between.
They not big. They not plus size. What's considered plus size either. Like and they not average. Like unicorns. That's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are.
But if you're buying mass-produced clothing, you're just getting a certain stuff. That's why it's extra large.
It's either
that's
you
why
go
it's medium to large and not medium to middle medium.
Yeah, it's like it's either you go big.
It's medium.
It's either you go big on the side.
I knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming too. I was like, I done threw this nigga. I done threw this nigga a serious alley hoop. It's like it's either that or like you get smaller than the size you actually need.
But
and
the society thing is you go smaller, you go home. Like
that's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? Like the clubs,
you gonna be doing this all night.
Bro, when they told us like, hey, if you see some girls, big girls with flats, they can't get in, or you charge them extra after 11. I'm like, bro, this is wild. And me, the conscious, I'm like, how do I talk to a chick that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who she is. Right. I don't know what's going on. But when that girl came with her friends and they had that birthday party, we was like, you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You. Oh, have a good night. Yeah. You. Hope you enjoy yourself. Sorry, man. You got to pay $20. Oh, we with them. Oh, well, it's actually after 11. It's 11:03. You still got to pay. And then our friend turned around like, what's going on?
Yeah, I would have left that club.
They not getting in. They had to. Some of them paid, but other than that.
You know what I'm saying? If I was with my friends. All of us would have left.
If you're a real friend, you would have left.
If you're a real friend, you need to leave with me. Damn it. Shit.
I had a party at a spot like that where everybody could get in, but I was already in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look. But it was a dress code day. Like, he came with Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Well, it's something like that.
I didn't know that, but I didn't know. Like, because it was one of those spots where I never had to question what I wore.
Right.
Because I was always wearing.
You got to worry about them hood niggas.
Yeah,
right.
He's like, what are those, moccasins?
Like, it's certain place, like, it's a place.
Stacey Adams.
It's a place. I posted it on Facebook, like, it's a Chicago place that showed this long list. No cargo jeans, no ripped pants, no jerseys.
I think I know what you're talking about. It was a restaurant. It was a restaurant that turned into a nightclub or some shit, like at a certain time or some shit. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, they posted it everywhere.
It was like no plain white t-shirts.
And then everybody kept reposting saying, so you mean basically no black people.
Yeah, that's kind of what it said. It wasn't just that. It was like literally saying there's no black people.
I went there once dressed nice, you know what I'm saying? They look, okay, he passed. Like, and then when I went in there, I saw a white dude with Chucks on. I was like, thought they said no.
Yeah,
No jump shits.
that shit
No
was
jump shits.
weird.
Yeah, that shit.
And he had shorts on.
And he had
So I was like,
He had
But
the
that's
mailman shorts.
Yeah, but it comes from you know who you know and all that kind of elitist or.
It's just called white privilege. It's called what it is. It's okay. You're not scared to voice our opinions around here.
These colonizers. I can use the bathroom.
Oh, okay.